Hi YouTube, it's Strawberry Bunnies. Today I'm going to show you an updated Alice in Wonderland Pin Trader Delight collection of mine. It's just going to be them, none of my other Pin Trader Delight pins. I have gotten a few Alice in Wonderland since the last time I made a video. And they're also adorable and so cute. And even two of them came out. One came out in April, one came out in May. So if this is the same as it was last year, that means that they should release another Pin Trader Delight Alice pin this year, which would be amazing. And honestly, I hope it's the doorknob, because that is the one thing that Walt Disney actually drew and designed for that movie. It's not in the book, and he specifically wanted that character in the movie. So I think to represent Disney and Alice in Wonderland's Disney, I think that they should make him. But anyway, let's get started here. Oh, I also wanted to say, for those of you that don't know what Pin Trader Delight pins are, they are Disney pins that are limited edition of 200 to 500, and that's it. That's all they make. They come with a sundae that you can pick out with different scoops of ice cream, different toppings, that kind of thing. And you get a choice of 3 or 4 pins that are there. You get to pick one out of the 3 or the 4. So nobody knows what the pins are going to be, nobody knows what characters they're going to be, and they've been from every movie, and they do characters that are rare, that you can't get a hold of merchandise for. So it's very exciting, especially for me that's an Alice in Wonderland collector. I've been collecting Alice in Wonderland for my whole entire life, basically, since I was a kid. That was my favorite movie and book. So anyway, that's just that. And you can buy also limited edition pins at the Disney Soda Fountain, which is where the Pin Trader Delight pins are. So I have a couple of those in here as well. So the first pin is the Ace of Clubs. And he's very cute. He looks very regal here. And there are 3 other cards, so all of the suits. I don't have any other, but I would like them in the future. But they all basically have the same sundae here. I think the Ace of Hearts sundae, though, is strawberry. But here he is. He's pretty nice. Next, we have Tweedledee and Tweedledum. This is definitely a Holy Grail pin. I rarely see them on the secondhand, stores like eBay or Amazon. So when I did see them, I bought them. They were not as expensive as I have seen them in the hundreds, but I think I spent $45, which was really nice because I got to use my eBay cash. So I got to spend all of my eBay cash on it. So basically it was a free pin, for me. Which is nice. I love their expressions. I love how one's like smiling and one's licking his lips. And they both got the vanilla ice cream cones. Next, we have the bird from Toji Wood. And it's got the 2 birds that fly in and out of his tummy, out of his cage tummy. He's got a strawberry ice cream and strawberry sundae over here. The detail I thought on this pin is great, because I would think that cutting out all of the sections of the cage would be really hard, but it looks amazing. I actually got this pin on one of my trips to Hollywood. I was there when it came out, so that's pretty cool that I got to pick them up. So then we've got one of the new pins. Woo! So it is this guy. Some of you may know him. He is the Sweeper Dog from Toji Wood, and he is so cute. So he's sweeping up this strawberry ice cream cone that's fallen on the ground, and as he's sweeping it up, you can just tell he's like, oh, yum, this is good. But they even made his tail the sweeper, which I thought was adorable, and he even has toenails. Like, how cute is that? Next, we just have this Cheshire Cat, which he isn't a a Pin Trader's Delight. He's just a rack pin, but most people don't know he was the first pin that I ever collected and got. So he's what started my madness with pins. And that was to my first trip to a Disney park in Disney World. So next we have this this March Hare, and he is setting in a teacup. He's setting in a teapot, and he's got a teacup with a whole bunch of ice cream, all different flavors, such chaos, chocolate, you know, fudge, and he's got this crazy look in his eyes, and he's even holding a teaspoon. And again, the detail on this pin is phenomenal. I just love him. I'm so thankful I have him, because he is actually my favorite character. One of, I should say, my favorite characters in Alice in Wonderland. Next, I have this Mad Hatter. He's also got this silly look on his face, and he's got his buck teeth. He is in a ice cream cone hot air balloon, drinking some tea, and the bottom of this is actually textured, so it does feel like an ice cream cone bottom. So there was another story with this pin. I was there the day it was released. I wanted it really badly. I got there and I had to wait. Like, usually these people in Hollywood, they will get the pin as soon as they know that a new pin is out, because the Disney soda fountain doesn't tell you what pins are out. But then when they do release it, there'll be like a paper on their Facebook saying, hey, new Pin Trader Delights, and it's these 3. Well, people will come early in the morning, wait till it opens, get the pin, and leave. Well, during the week, like this was a Tuesday, it was like, how in the world is someone who's got a job supposed to do that? And we were there for my fiance work, and it was going to have to be after work. So I was so worried. I was like, oh no, what if I don't get Dormy? I want the Dormouse so bad. And I mean, look at his little face. He's like, he looks like he's on a caffeine high, or he's stoned, or he's just so sleepy, and he's got this espresso ice cream. But I got there and I literally got the last one. Like, literally the last one. So I was really happy. So then I have this one, which is the Marvelous Mad Hat Maker. It's the Mad Hatter putting ice cream scoops on the White Rabbit's head. And the Mad Hatter's very happy with himself. But the White Rabbit is just like, what? And complete shock that I'm not in Hollywood to get. And when I started collecting Pin Trader Delights, that was in 2013 or 14, she had already came out. And I already had saw her price, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get her. And I mean, just look how pretty she is. She's got the vanilla milkshake here. She's sitting at the ice cream bar stool and, you know, the counter, like at the Disney soda fountain. She's even got the detail of her bow, salt and pepper shakers, the napkin dispenser thing on the tables. And I always wanted this pen. 3 or 4 months ago, I was able to get her. I was able to work with a seller, and I got her for a phenomenal price. Next, I have the Flamingo. I got him when I was in Hollywood. I love the colors of his beak and everything. I like the position he's laying down. Some people actually will have him in their pin books like this. But I don't know. I think it's supposed to be like that. But I think he's adorable and cute. And he's he's eating a mint chocolate chip and caramel sundae. So then this is a new pin. Yay! This came out in April around my birthday. So the end of April. This is the hedgehog that you play croquet with the Queen of Hearts. And he's got a strawberry and vanilla and hot fudge sundae here. He looks so cute. And I think they did such a great job. But I'm also disappointed, because he should be like Dormouse size. Not, hey, a full sundae. The hedgehog is the size of a sundae. It's like, no, they use him to play croquet. But besides that, he's adorable. I love his face. I love the position he's in. He's just so cute. And I thought he looks cute with the flamingo. This is them side by side. So I thought they look really cute together. I try to like organize my pins by like, you know, what they would be in the movie. Like the walrus and the carpenter beside each other. This is the carpenter. This is my least favorite pin, I would say, out of all of my pins. Not because I don't like the carpenter, I just hate the table thing that they have him sitting at. It looks really weird, and his ice cream sundae looks weird too. It doesn't look like a normal sundae. It kind of looks like a squid or something. But here he is. Here's the next guy. This is the walrus, which I love how detailed he is. And that he's drinking a root beer float, which is cool because a lot of these they're eating sundaes. So I thought it was pretty neat that they gave him a root beer float and he's got his hat, that he's actually like tipping his hat. This is another one of my favorite pens from my collection. It's Bill the Lizard. You hardly ever see him in any merchandise, any of that. He is so detailed. I mean, here he is. You can actually see the stem of the cherry that he's picking off of his ice cream cone. And he's so happy. And he's just like Bill, you know? It's just, oh, just love that. Next is the dodo bird, which Lewis Carroll actually thought of himself as the dodo bird. So, he's kind of a staple, I think, to have to anyone's Alice in Wonderland collection. So he's eating his little chocolate cone here. And they actually give him his pipe, which is nice, because merchandise with him usually doesn't show his pipe, like, oh, but he has it and he smokes. Thank you guys for watching my videos and liking my pins. So here's the King of Hearts. They actually made him tiny. Look at how small he is compared to like other pins, you know? He's pretty small. I think that's so cute. So here he is. He's in his little robe and he's got Mickey sprinkles, the chocolate and red ones. And I'm guessing that's like butterscotch with chocolate fudge. And it looks like that he has straws too in his sundae along with the cherry. And he's very excited. He's like, yes, something I get because I'm the king. Then this pen collection cannot be completed unless you have the queen. So here she is. She's pretty neat. She's got her earrings and she's actually smiling, which I liked. A lot of these pens of her we have, she's screaming, she's mad, she's, you know, but this one, she's actually satisfied. She's got a vanilla sundae here with hearts and a cherry. I'm also wondering if they made these pens like around the same time because it looks like they really do go together. And my last one is a limited edition Disney soda fountain pen. It is the Queen and King. And they are, it was a Valentine's Day pin. And so the King has gotten her chocolate hearts, and the heart box is all glittery. Roses, which are glittery too. And she's so happy, she's smiling, she's got her earrings, and he actually looks like he's blushing a little bit. You can't tell that well from this angle, but I wear this pen on Valentine's Day, and I always get so many compliments on it, and it's really hard. I haven't seen other pens of this up for sale, so I'm glad that I got it when I did. And that was only 300 was the limited edition number. So that's my collection. Thank you for watching the video all the way through, and thank you for liking them. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.